I have decided to change my life. I've felt it strongly for the past couple of years that I need to change. I don't like the way that this road is going, and the only one who can do the change, it's me, because I am the character of my movie, you know, just as you are your character in your movie. So I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of being unhappy. I am tired of always trying to fight all the time. I surrender to the changes that is going to happen, and they have wanted to happen for almost a couple of years. And I've actually started making a video about these changes that I'm going through, that I haven't, like, I'm still working on the video, I'm still working on that project about my healing journey, and it's just time. I've been procrastinating my change to the better for a while, and I don't really know why, because I know that it's going to be for the better, but I've been comfortable in where I've been, and I've been afraid of change. I've been afraid of the unknown. I've been afraid of growing and maturing, which I haven't really been, but my ego has. I get uncomfortable when there's changes, and my ego wants to cling to everything that feels safe. So it kind of feels like it wants to, like, hold on to everything that feels safe, when in reality I just need to trust. I just need to let go and trust that the universe will hold me, that the universe will take care of me, and that I can be safe. And I am safe. I'm always safe. So yeah. And what is this changes, you might ask? Well, there's a lot of things that I'm not really talking about, because it's personal things, and I do talk about them sometimes, actually. But addictions, being in an addictive behavior is so tiresome, and the only way to change that is through identity change. Obviously, my ego doesn't like to change my identity, because my ego is kind of comfortable in where it is. But it's not who I am, because I'm not my ego. Anyway, what kind of changes is this? Well, first of all, wait, I thought it was my hula hoop. I ordered a hula hoop again, because I can't, for real, my whole life gets wacko when I don't have a hula hoop. That's not true, actually. That was a bit of an exaggeration. I'm really I'm good at exaggerating, or just giving it a bit of more, like a more of a spice. I'm sitting here on the bed doing my morning ritual. I have my crystals here, and look at my crystals. It's funny how our crystals leave us when their mission is completed in our lives, and sometimes it comes back. Anyway, so what I'm actually I'm trying to, like, not talk about the subject here, if you're noticing it, because it's a bit of a sensitive subject, and I don't want to say too much either, because I want my project that I have in plan and that I'm working on to be a bit of surprise. But I'm working on a video where I'm talking about my healing journey, and you might think, well, who cares about you? Who cares about your healing journey? Well, a lot of people, because I'm you and you're me. So basically, everything that I'm healing, and if I'm showing it to you, you can also, like, oh shit, that's what I need to do, or give inspiration or whatever. So that's why I'm doing it. And I also like to record and collect my life. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. Maybe it's something with the future, in the future someday when I'm an alien somewhere in a galaxy far away, I might look back to these videos and, like, yeah, I have recorded everything since I started traveling. And then maybe I'll just keep on traveling, and I'm always gonna be a nomad. So I just keep on traveling, but I'm traveling to different planets, and I'm an explorer. But right now I'm here on Earth, and that's one of the things that I'm gonna change. I want to explore more. And you might ask, but you're kind of exploring pretty much. Well, no, I'm not. I'm in a rut right now. I'm stuck, and I've been stuck in this cycle for a while, and I'm tired of it, and I'm breaking free because I'm fucking tired of it. And I'm doing it with force, and I'm doing it with my masculine energy because, well, my feminine is still there. You're doing this great. But I need to do it with force and with my fire, because I have a lot of fire. So why not use my fire but also my earth, because I also do have a lot of earth, to ground myself when I don't need to be in the fire all the time. So I'm finding a balance between being very calm and very, very zen and very just chill, because I am that sometimes. I don't really care about stuff. I'm very down to earth. Sounds like I'm bragging, but no, I'm not really, because it's true. But also I can be very fiery, and I don't really know what to do with all of the energy, because it's a lot of energy. So I need to find ways to transmute that fire within me into things that brings me joy, instead of doing things that brings me unhappiness or grief or anxiety. You know, I don't like that. I don't favor that. So I think instead of me focusing on activities that brings me unhappiness, I'm trying to think more in the long term. Finally, she's growing up. That would my mother would say that. My mother would say that. But the thing is, I have been doing that before, like training and, well, no. I have been training and do hula hoop and stuff, but I've been drinking almost my whole life, and I'm so tired of it. And I stopped. I've been not drinking for a couple of months before, you know, and when I lived in Malta, I didn't drink so much, but I wasn't sober, but I didn't drink so much. I did drink a lot of, like, I was there for a long time, so it depended on my life and where I was. But now I'm like, fuck this, why do I spend money on this shit? Sure, I'm like fun, I can be fun when I'm drunk, but it's not worth it, because I feel shit. I don't even remember when I'm fun. I want to remember when I'm fun. I want to remember every shit thing that I might say when I'm drunk, because I don't have a filter when I'm drunk, so I can say shit without thinking. And that doesn't mean that what I'm saying is true. Because I think there's the saying that, oh, when someone is drunk, then you can see their true self. But that's actually not true. Because I think it's just, I actually listened to some video about this, but there was something about, yeah, that when you drink, there's just you become someone else. You're not really yourself. So it's not that you're yourself because you're doing things that you wouldn't do, which means that you're not yourself, and you're saying things that you wouldn't say because you're not yourself. So alcohol, it's a whole, but it's crazy. I don't want to go into that darkness because that's not of my business. Why should I focus on that shit when I can focus on, you know, good things? But obviously there is darkness out there, and we shouldn't like put a blindfold over our eyes and not see the darkness and just focus on love and light and positivity, because that's not really true either, right? Because we have a lot of fucking darkness in our world, and I'm sorry for swearing. No, I'm not really sorry for it. And that's fine. All we need to do is transmute it into light. So how can my years of wasting money and time and energy and life energy and, well, making a lot of stupid mistakes, how can I turn all of these years into something positive? Well, I met a lot of beautiful people, and I wouldn't probably meet them I mean, of course I would, because that's my life. Everything has happened for a reason. I'm here for a reason. So there's a reason of all of the alcohol and all of the drugs and all of the shit and all of the sadness and happiness and craziness. But I want to find satisfaction. That's my goal. That's my mission, to find satisfaction in all parts and every aspect of my life. So in my love life, in my career, in my health, in my training, all of it, I need to find satisfaction. So I need to find things that feels good for me. And obviously I change. So the things that I like will change over time. With the same with you. So everything on this channel, when I'm mentioning when I'm talking about myself, because I'm doing that a lot, I'm also giving you, like, because we're all the same. We all have a unique story. Everyone, every 7 billion, or we're probably more now. We all have a unique story. We're unique people, everyone. But we can help each other find connections in our own healing journeys by listening to others. And that's why I'm talking about myself all the time. Simple as that. Because what else? I don't want to go into other people's problems. I don't want to dig where I shouldn't be digging. I don't give a shit about that. Because your journey is your journey. My journey is my journey. And it's my responsibility. And it's your responsibility to heal whatever traumatic experience or whatever blockages that we have in our lives. So it's our responsibility to do that as individual people. And yeah, so I'm just excited. I'm excited to use my masculine energy that I have within me to make this change in my own life and to change things up in my life so I can be happier, because I don't like the life I'm living. I'm just talking shit here, if you're noticing, because I'm nervous. I am nervous, but I'm also very excited because I know I can do it. I'm a strong person, and it's gonna be nice to find balance, because that's what I'm gonna get. If I start to take charge of my life, obviously I'm gonna find balance, because I decide, and I put boundaries towards myself, but also towards others. And I do it with love. I do it because I respect myself, and I do it because I respect my time and my energy, and it's my space, and I decide. And that's the power that I have, and that's the power everyone has. And if you don't think that you have that power, then you have given away that power, and it's time for you to take back the power. So it's very obvious that we're working together here. I thought that we were fighting, but we're not fighting. And I'm talking about my inner masculine and feminine energies. I've been talking for a long time, and I actually have no really idea what I've been talking about, but it's been a good little session, and I'm excited for these changes, and I hope that you're excited as well, because I think everyone is going through a bit of a change in some way or another, because we're always changing. The only thing that is constant is change, so let's just embrace it instead of fighting against it, because listening to your intuition and listening to your gut feeling is one of the most important things that you can learn here in this world. Because you are the only one who will know your answers. You can listen to advice and you can listen to opinions of others, and because that can actually help us to open up our minds and to get better information. But when it comes to decision making, you are always in charge of your life. And if we try to say that we are not in charge, or that faith is in charge, well, it is sometimes, it is. But it comes a certain point. It's a very complex question, actually, because there's certain things that you're the magician, right? You are the magician. You are a wizard. You are a witch. Everyone is. It all depends on your abilities and how much you have worked on your abilities, and not only in this life but also in past lives. So if you were a witch in a past life, then obviously your abilities is going to be stronger in this life. I've been doing things unconsciously, okay? I haven't really taken charge of it. I've just been like living out in an automatic way. A lot of people do this. been stuck in the matrix, whatever you want to call it. And I'm tired of it, and I'm changing. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I don't know, but this is a part of this channel. Sometimes I do videos like this, kind of often actually, but I like it because it's healing to talk. And I can express my opinions, and I feel passionate when I'm talking, and that feels good. So I'm doing the right thing. And when I have a feeling like this, I should keep on doing it. Thank you for watching. How do you feel about change? You can write a comment. Do you like change? Is it exciting, or do you like really hate it? Express yourself. And goodbye. Hakuna Matata.